So we've got it one coat of paint on it. It's a lime green color. I was going to do yellow, but couldn't get yellow in a can of paint to use with my air gun this weekend, so I decided on green. It's the first coat. Not everything's coated. I got to get another can. I thought one can would be enough. Not enough. Not enough. Too much overspray. I think ground's a little bit painted. But cleaned the rust off my expanded metal. Primed it. Painted it black. There's what the expanded metal used to look like. And then got some more paint to do up there. More paint to do back here. Missed a couple spots here and there, but I'm trying to paint undercover. Don't have a whole lot of room. So hopefully later this week we'll have some weather that's not all rainy. I know not good to paint in the rain, but I want to get done with this project so I can use the dang thing. The other thing that we did is I painted the other sheet where the welder's going to go. I cut the 2-inch squares out so it'll just set in there. I don't have to weld it down or anything like that. My clamps are all sitting over here because I needed a place to put them. Still got to make my drawers. I found some drawer slides that are full extension that hold 220 pounds, so I got to get those ordered. But that's where we're at, and it should be finished within the next couple days, hopefully. And then I can actually move the stuff that's on that, holy crap, what a mess, to this and kind of organize it. I really don't like going over about 4 miles an hour with this sucker on there. It's a little heavy, and it does bounce a little bit. I've pulled it behind the four-wheeler already, but that's what we got so far. Do need some new tires eventually, as I've already mentioned, but we'll be done soon, and that's where we're at and having fun with it. So even if it's not the prettiest or the perfect paint job, I've had fun. If this paint fails and I can't get it to stick real well, I'm not real versed in painting on metal, so but anyway, if I can't get it to stick real well, I'm going to contact a local powder coater that should be able to do it and see what they can do, how much that's going to cost. Anyway, see you next time. Alright, there's my second coat and probably final coat. Actually, it is my final coat. I only have a little bit of paint left. I did get some clear coat. Debating using it or not. It depends on how sturdy the paint is by the weekend, really. I know the paint's not going to last anyway, but it let me use my spray guns, which I haven't got to use for like 2 years. I got them for Christmas. Never used them. But anyway, so I got to use them. The green definitely radiates. It's nice and pretty. There's some areas behind the tires I couldn't get to. I couldn't get the tires off. I pulled the little screw off the end down here, and they just didn't want to move. So I beat on them a little bit, stopped. Maybe later I can try again, get them off, all that good stuff. If not, I can at least unbolt the rear end and pull the rear end out and beat on them that way. But I got the areas I missed. There was a lot of them. It was pretty bad. But anyway, that's the cart as of right now. A couple areas to paint black. There's my hose reel on top. My expanded metals on top. Need to hit that again with some black. I've got my steel plate. I went ahead and put another coat on it real quick, but this is going to turn out pretty well, I think. It is a little heavy to push uphill, especially if you're trying not to touch the paint. That was kind of interesting because I pulled it out of here this time to paint, but we're almost done with exception of the drawers. I did get my drawer slides on order. Trying to figure out what size metal I'm going to use to build those, if I'm going to use angle iron or just weld it together, but I figure it'd be a good first or second project for the cart. I have another crane that I have to build. A pickup truck crane is probably the next project. Get that done. and then probably do my drawers, as I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do them. I hope these holes over here don't affect where the drawer slides are going to be. I can always move them around a little bit. There's quite a few holes in it, so hopefully that's not an issue. Probably just going to use some self-tapping screws on the drawer slides so I don't have to worry about the paint. Anyway, there it is, and a little bit more work to do and I can actually use it. There it is. It's our welding cart slash table. Only thing it's lacking is the drawers in the back. I'll finish that up a little bit later. I went with a, it's actually called Sublime Metallic Pearl, or Sublime Pearl or something like that, with some black accents. The front piece there is actually flat black sprayed over with clear coat. So all the clear coats and everything are done on it. This down here is flat black. I just wanted a couple different areas to stand out a little bit. Not the best paint job I've ever done, but it'll hold up for a little while, and then I'll see what I can do from there. It's cool anyway for the now. The thing's meant to be worked on, so yeah, okay, yeah, I'm concerned about the paint. But anyway, I'm trying not to. So there it is, all the way around. This is going to be my front. I know it's the right side of the cart, but since the welder will be over here, it's kind of what I'm thinking is going to be the front, so that the welder's on my right. I don't know, I guess it could go on the left, but then I would end up with the leads in front of me and all that good stuff. So it's not just a welding cart. I'm going to probably be doing 10 tons of other stuff on it. I'm getting ready to start moving some stuff over. Until I get the drawers built in the back, I'm going to put my clamps and stuff like that in a cardboard box so they're not hanging on my nice new paint. But it's done. The next video will be with my stuff on it. Again, you'll see some boxes because I don't have the drawers done yet. But overall, pretty cool. My friends at work, they've seen pictures. They call it the battle wagon. It's kind of neat. Anyway, so I'm done with my project. Once I get a little better with AutoCAD, I'll do a plan for it. The center part is done in CAD. The rest of it I haven't even got to yet, but most of this was winging it as I went. A little planning here and there. Try it. If it didn't work, try something else. Anyway, it was a fun project. It was a big project. It's taken me, well, about 2 weeks. Everything all in total, you know, figuring out what I was going to do, cutting it, getting the wheels to fit, painting it. Painting it took 3 days. But it's done. Clear coat still kind of drying. I probably shouldn't have put the metal on there, but anything underneath of that is never going to be seen, so it doesn't really matter. The steel grate on the bottom, it holds pretty still. It's not going to move anywhere. There's a couple areas of the paint flaking, but in all, it was fun. I'm going to enjoy using it, have something to work on around here instead of the ground or pallets. Anyway, thanks for watching, and make sure to check out our other videos. We do videos on video games, computer programming, HTML, web design, and now outdoor stuff too. Gun reviews, all that good stuff. Anyway, have a good one. Check us out later. Thanks. So there's most everything on there. Of course, generator's not on there, but a little bit of grease on the top there. I was oiling up my clamp, my big 3-axis welding clamp down there. But as you can see, my welder's on there. It could stand to slide a little bit towards the back. And then my cheap-ass Harbor Freight welder's on there. Everything's all good to go. Yeah, it's still hanging there by a bungee, but that's just temporary. You can see Up underneath, yeah, it's not painted under there either, but I put in a big long power strip so that I can plug in more than one thing. Of course, depending on the circuit that I'm on, that may not work with welders, but so it's on there. Here's my magnets, all that good stuff. My cheap ass welding helmet, and fixing to put it away, get it out of the hay shed, because it's almost time to cut hay. So I'm about to go get the four-wheeler and wheel it back there to the trailer, and then see if I can push this bad boy in there. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll make a video again when I get done with the drawers. Have any questions, comments, leave them below. Thanks again.